Hi guys, it's Chris at Cork and Crown. I'm back in my cider shed. And not with the cider to try, not quite yet anyway. There's going to be a video to follow. This is just a little bit of preamble because it's the 500th film I've published on YouTube. 500 seems quite a lot. I don't know if I'll do 500 more. This started as a COVID thing, as so many things did for so many people. And yeah, got to 500. I got a bit obsessed by it. Thanks to all the people who've watched. I think it's become more of a reference in a library because the recent ones I posted don't have loads of watches. But then if you scroll down and scroll through, they go up and up and up, and some of them are in the hundreds. So I'm grateful to everyone who's watched over the last, 3 years, 2-3 years, whatever it is. Yeah. And so what side am I going to do? Well, I haven't decided yet. So you're going to find out in a second. But I'm going to make it something special. I think I've got an idea actually what I'm going to do. Yeah. In fact, I do know what I'm going to do. That's a lie. It's by somebody. You can't buy it. It's pretty unusual. It's quite rare. It was gifted to me. And I think it's worthy of the 500th episode. So I hope you enjoy it. Keep watching. And I'll see you soon. Cheers. Hi guys, it's Chris at Cork and Crown. Back in my cider shed with some more cider to try. And it's a special cider, this one. It's a special one I've had for quite some time. A lot of months, basically. And it's made by an individual called Jack Toy. Now, you can't buy this. This is something, he's a hobbyist cider maker, making cider with local apples. He's in Norfolk. So he's making sort of more Eastern Counties style. He has access to some cider apples, but primarily he's doing Eastern Counties style stuff. Because that's where he's living, that's where he's from. I visited him last, God, I can't remember when it was months ago. I mean, it was sunny, I don't know if you can hear it's raining at the moment. It's May, and it's raining, but many, many, many months ago. And I should have tried it sooner. I still got another one to try as well. So this is not the last one, but this is a pretty special one. Toy cider. There you go, established 2020. Kind of a lockdown hobby, basically, for Jack, this was, I believe. This is the Rutherford Nice. I believe that's what it says. 4th of July, 2022. I think that's the marriage. It's a marriage. So let's just read what it says on here. It's got more varietals in than... I'll read them all out, but there's a heck of a lot of them. A delicate, lightly sparkling celebration cider. Bottled to commemorate the marriage of Jessica, my sister, and Megan, my sister-in-law, and the grounds of the Hare Estate in Stowe Bardolph, on the 4th of July 2022. So, okay, yep. All the apples used in this orchard blend originate from this estate and were picked by me and my dad. Picked 22nd of October 2021, pressed 30th of October 2021, bottled 8th of May 2022. So it's bottled just over a year ago. And the list of apples has 26. Should I read it out or just put it on the screen? I think I'm just going to put it on the screen. There's too many and I'll probably miss some out. Yeah, but there is all sorts in here. Many of which I've never ever heard of, which I assume are indigenous to that part of the world. So there you go. It's a flip top. I got a big wine glass to do this one with. I did. So let's see how sparkling it is. Here we go. Pop. Smoking gun. There you go. So he's doing aging in barrels. He's doing all sorts of stuff. Some bubbles rising up there. Yeah, doing some very interesting stuff. He's just bottled his 2022. I know because I follow him on various social media. And yeah, he's just started bottling. He did his biggest barrel first to get it out of the way because that was the biggest job. So yeah, quite excited to try some of his new stuff if and when I get the opportunity. So, nice delicate sparkle that. Hazy because it's unfiltered. It's wild yeast as well. There you go. Nice looking thing. Looks more like a sparkling wine. And anything. Really fine bubbles in there, which we like a lot. I assume he's dosed. There's some yeast in the bottom of this. So he'll ferment to dry or ferment to still. Ferment so there's no sugar left. And he'll be bottle conditioning. I'm pretty sure that's how he's doing it. I have some information somewhere, but I can't find it. So there you go. Yep, done that already. Let's have a sniff. It smells lovely. Very delicate. Super delicate. there's an apple character to it, but there's more like an apple skin-like character to it. There's sweated old apple character to it as well. It doesn't smell like a Granny Smith or something like that. It smells like something that's sat and sweated and aged. That's wonderfully ripe. There's something slightly Venus about it as well. There's a wine character to this. Absolutely. Absolutely. Hints of yeastiness, which I like a lot. Yeah, it smells great. It smells really great. It smells like something you want to sip. When was the wedding? July? It smells like something you want to sip on a hot July day, or even a cold July day, just to cheer you up. So let's try this. Very fine bubbles, which are really good. Not much time to speak of, but these aren't cider apples. These are eating apples, dessert apples, culinary apples. They're not cider apples. That doesn't mean you can't make cider from them. You absolutely can. Lots of people do. But I've got loads of Turner stuff knocking about. Hang on a second. I mean, there you go. Ken, eating apples. So it doesn't have tannin on the back, it doesn't have tannin on the front. It's a totally different beast. It's more about the fruit. But that flavour I got, that nose I got, it's coming through on the palate. It's crisp, it's refreshing. There's a yeasty character to it, like slightly autolyzed sort of character to it, which I like a lot, I must say. Not high acid either. You know what? That is a great celebratory cider to sip at someone's wedding, I think. It's really good. And if you were giving it to lots of people at a wedding, you don't want to be giving them something which is like boldly tannic and acid and it's sitting bone dry and stuff like that. You want to give them something like this. This is a crowd pleaser, it really is. It's tasty as heck. It's really good. It's got acidity, but it's not super acid, but there's malic acid there. You get that sort of green malic acid character. But it's subtle, and that yeastiness just rounds everything off brilliantly. Yeah. Yeah. I like it. You know what, Jack? You did your sister proud. You did your sister proud. That is a tasty, tasty cider. And great. Exactly what you want on that sort of occasion. We like it. Has it got loads and loads of complicated flavours? No, it hasn't. What it has got is something which is really crisp, really refreshing. And it's got layers, enough layers to it to make it interesting. And it's really good. It's really good. And crikey, I'm not sure he would have known what the heck he was going to get if he's blending that many different cider apples, 26 different varieties. I mean, he must have been like, suck it and see. Let's just see what happens. I assume. It was only his, 2021, he didn't start making cider in 2020. So this was part of his learning curve. But not bad at all. Not bad at all. Thank you, Jack. Okay, guys. Thank you for joining me back in my cider shed. I hope you join me again. But until that time, cheers.